So anyway, you remember I was making some chef knives and I had a little bit of steel left over, and so I made a knife out of the little bit of steel that was left over. So I just thought I would update you on where we are with that. So I made a little sheath out of Kydex to go with it. I actually added a couple of bits and pieces onto it. So it's got a teeny little torch and a teeny little lighter. Now, I know I could stick a fire steel on there, but quite frankly, you know, when when you're in a hurry, I'm better off with just a lighter, and the torch is nothing fancy, not enough to actually find your way home with, just a little wee Phoenix, but again, if you are out and you drop an animal late at night and you're trying to find something and you put it down, and anyway, this is just a little one, not to replace your main one, but just to act in case you need a little wee torch. So just a little little torch, LED. I think it's a AAA in there. They're just there in case you need them, and it's got a blade tech lock on the back. I made it such that you can wear it straight up and down, or you can turn it, flip it around, have it sideways. All these bits are modular, you can take them on or off. So I've been using this for kitchen prep for quite some time. I haven't sharpened it since I've been using it. It does well slicing. Don't know how sharp it is because I've used it quite a bit. There we go. So yeah, it has suffered a little bit. It does well on meat and soft things. Because of the blade, it tends to do poorly on carrots and things like that. Anyway, what I thought I would do is, because I haven't done it yet, and this is my own heat treatment, and I honestly don't know what it's like, I'm just going to come up and wail on the thing. Now, it might break, it might do fine. I honestly just don't know. So I thought I would start doing a bit of a test. Here we go. Okay, so it didn't break, which is always good, always satisfying. You never know when you do your own heat treatment, and this is the first time I've done steel, and this is AEBL, and I believe it's got at least 60, if not 62 Rockwell. No vibration passed through to the hands, so that's good. So yeah, I don't know what sort of wood this is, whether it's hard or whether it's soft, or I know it's been lying around for a bit, so kind of seasoned, but yeah. So it does that fine. I don't know what it's like. I don't know if this is dry or seasoned or what it is yet, but that's okay. Edge is still sharp, but it's tearing on that paper. It's catching, and there's something going on there. It's not cutting smooth. I'll do my quick repair job. So basically, you just pull it through a couple of times and see if that does anything at all. Sometimes it does, and sometimes it doesn't. Still there's something going on there. I'd like to look under a microscope. So second repair trick that I sometimes do is just giving it equivalent of a strop on a hard piece of wood. Okay, so maybe it's slightly better. Still it's catching somewhat on there somewhere. I must have hit something hard. When I built the sheath, I hadn't built the sheath for quite some time, and so I did make a slight boo-boo, and that I forgot to wrap this in Glad wrap. So it's tight. All right. Normally you wrap it in Glad wrap, and you have maybe a little bit of play on there, and there's no play on that, which means if I do get sand or something stuck in there, it might scratch the blade up. But again, I don't really care. This is just an experimental one. I bought another piece of steel and I've made 4 more because I quite like it. And it's certainly delivering a bit of a walloping. So yeah, anyway, there's a few marks on the blade now, so I don't know whether that is from the wood or just the fact that I've been using it on meat and haven't been, you know, I wash it and clean it, but I haven't rubbed it down with anything. Yeah. So this is the knife I made. It's based on inspired by another maker's work, but that maker says there's no such thing as original work, and I quite like it. So it's only 3mm thick steel, AEBL, heat treated by myself, G10 handles, G10 liners, G10 pins, Kydex sheath. This one's probably a bit bigger than I'll do for the other ones I'm making. The other ones have got some of this material and some other material, handles. Yeah, that's where I'm up to. So cheers guys, and have a lovely day. Thank you.